plays Playerunknown's Battleground. My name is Stealwing33, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we got a weird microphone setup going on. So they're doing road construction outside of my apartment right now. So I had to turn my microphone down. So it's currently sitting on top of a bunch of books, and its levels have been severely reduced. But this has a couple benefits. The first one being that it should be harder to hear my keyboard and my mouse now. So like, hopefully you guys won't hear it as badly. The other big benefit is that you guys won't hear the loud-ass road construction. I'll hear it, but, you know, it's not that bad. I have discovered that this actually doesn't sound too bad from a standpoint. However, I do have trouble where I breathe on my mic sometimes. So, you know, expect to hear... Look at the fucking blood splotch on on my back there. It's freaking out. It's moving across my back all crazy. I must have hit, like, the bone in the animations, in the model's, like, animator. That's weird. Anyway, yeah, so, I'm gonna do my best to try to not, like, breathe, like, try not to do that into my microphone too much, if I can avoid it. But, it is, like, at face level, so that way I can look at the game and talk into the microphone at the same time, which would be, you know, it's not bad. I definitely need to, like, get my pop filter and stuff and, you know, potentially set that up, but... I don't have a good way of attaching it to my microphone, so that's something that I'll have to figure out at a different time. Possibly. Let's go to the school. The school's going to be real spicy, but it'll be fun, I think. We'll see. Worst case scenario, we end up dying and just roll into another round, but we end up getting some cool action out of it, so I'm not going to complain too much. Yeah, let's go straight down. Straight down to school. School. I don't know if there's anything on top of, like, the isolated building. Like, so there's, like, the pool hall, like, the main school building, and then there's the pool building, right? I don't know if there's anything in the pool building. I know that there's tons of stuff in the main building. Like, it's, like, one of the largest treasure troves of gear in the game. Next to, like, you know, the military base, or, like the crate land and stuff. Swing around. This should be good. Right here. Awesome. We have an escape route as well. Not too bad. I see a gun. Nope, that was a backpack. That might cost me my life right here. It's definitely not a good look. Ow. Don't. Okay, that didn't hurt. That's good. Inside we go. We're looking for literally any firearm, which we found. And then any kind of defense. Face mask is going to work for now, but it's not ideal. It only protects me if I get shot in the face, not in the rest of my head. So if somebody shoots me in the back of the head, I'm dead. That sounds like a micro Uzi. Easy does it. Let's grab a smoke. We need a better gun. We're gonna die. Backpack's good. Police vest is good. Bandage is okay. That's alright. That's alright. We need a better gun. Don't get me wrong, we can do some damage with the handgun, but it is still the worst weapon we could possibly have. Alright, we'll take the Rick Grimes gun over the regular-ass handgun. It does more damage, and it can cut through helmets. Like, level 1 helmets don't matter when you have the Rick Grimes gun. The major downside of the revolver is that it takes a million years to reload and only has 7 bullets and cannot be augmented in any way. Except you can put a silencer on it, which is nice. But we don't have a helmet, so if we get shot in the head, we're dead. They're gonna come back down this hallway, I bet. Easy does it. It's a dangerous place to be because that guy can run around the building, and I won't really have any means of handling him. If he like runs up on me, he's got a UMP, I think, or he's got something automatic. I don't. I hit him. He's probably over there bandaging, if I had to guess. That's what I would do. Yep, there he is. Ah, damn it. Yeah. Woo! Almost knocked my microphone off of this like precarious stand of books I constructed for myself. Yeah, I knew it. We were hosed. All right, that's all right. Roll into another one. We're gonna keep doing them spicy until I can get like it's good footage, you know. Regardless, I think I'll turn up the shadows though, because I feel it's weird having that like cross beam of shadows like that. I turned them down because a lot of the time when you turn shadows down, and I would like to have view distance set to ultra as well. That would be spectacular, spectacular. Especially since OBS Studio's super good. It's keeping it at a nice like. It's keeping it at least at like 59 or 58 FPS at all times. And it's not like absolutely haranguing my CPU, which is nice. I'm not sure how it's doing that, mind you. But it's nice. It's real nice. And it's, you know, popping them out in MP4s, so they upload nicer to YouTube, which is great for me. I mean, they upload way faster when you upload as an MP4. The only one that's faster is AVIs, I believe. But you have to convert AVIs, and my AVI converter is broken currently. So, well, and by broken, I mean something happened to it, and I think I need to reinstall it because it stopped working properly. You guys probably saw it if you guys caught those Dark Souls episodes where you know, I had to put like an annotation that was like, "Hey, the episode's broken after this. Go skip to the next episode." You guys know what I'm talking about, where like it like desynced my audio and like reduced the fidelity of like half of my stuff. It was really weird, to be honest, but that's why I can't stitch things together right now, so I've got to make sure I'm doing them all in one go rather than, you know, multiple goes like I used to be able to. So this is the worst the FPS is ever gonna really get, is like 52, it looks like. And it's only bad because like it's even lagging on my end. It's lagging pretty bad. Which is fine, but you know, where are we? We are by here, I believe. No. Over by Crater Town, Stalber, up here. Oh, nope, down there. Primrosk. We could go to Gatka. Gatka's pretty spicy. We could go to Georgia Pool. Georgia Pool's also pretty spicy. If we go to Georgia Pool, we can go down to the to the hospital. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a long dive to the hospital. There's also, I believe there's a gun range nearby. No, okay, so it's Crate Town and Hospital are really the two things we gotta look out for over here. But yeah, we'll do a long dive to Hospital and loot the shit out of that. That would be ideal. I don't see any other hombres, but I was gonna say, they're difficult to see when they don't have their parachutes popped. Alright, let's dive a little bit harder. Because when we parachute, I want to land on the rooftop when we land in, and I would like to just be able to hold W the whole time. That would be ideal. It's looking like that is going to be what happens here, which is good for us. Because that means that we can land on the roof, and the roof normally has a couple guns on it. Or we can fall to our death. Okay, that works too. That sucked. That was terrible. 55 FPS. Doing a little worse than it was before. I heard somebody. Still doing that weird shadow thing. Which means that turning the shadows up didn't help that. I fucking got murked immediately. Alright. Not great. Not a great episode, to be honest, but that's okay. We'll keep adjusting small things. I think we'll turn the shadows back down to medium then. Shadows are, So shadows are weird. So shadows are like, they put a lot of strain on your everything, basically. But for, like, no reason. I don't know what post-processing does, to be honest. But we'll just turn the shadows down. If it's not going to fix the weird, like, the shadows only go out so far thing that's going on, I don't know how to... I'll work on it, but I'll just have to deal with it for now. Yeah, we need the view distance up, though, because the draw distance is important for us to be able to see players, I believe. Unless we can see players from any draw distance, in which case, you know, whatever. But, I don't know. It's one of those things that, like, when you think about it, it's pretty important. Maybe we don't need it to ultra. We'll put it to high, I think. That'll be fine. Everything's set to medium. Seems to make the game run pretty well, generally speaking. Like, I can record it at 60 FPS. We got into this lobby early. Let's go poke around. I never get into the lobbies this early, so... Yeah, I have, like, an aura of shadow. Like, where, like, the shadows only appear, like, a certain distance from my body. You can see them, like, pop in as I'm running. See? That's weird. I don't know how to fix that. I think that might be post-processing, but because it wasn't shadows, because we turned the shadows up to ultra and it didn't do anything. I'd rather that just be off. Like, I'd rather there be no shadows in general. But, you know, whatever. It's fine. Let's run back and shoot some people. Get a little bit of gunplay out of this video. I had a very, very good game yesterday where I got like 6 kills. I made it to the top 3. And then I fucked it because I saw a guy behind me go into a building. And then I basically just didn't do it correctly and I died. That guy's already dead. You're already dead, suck a fish. Get out of here, nerd. I'll beat you up. The wet meat sound. Alright, so we're over by the military bases there, which means that this is Malta Power. So if we want to get really spicy, we can go to Container Land right there, and then, like, creep into the military base, which is probably what we're going to do, because I want to get really spicy. If we're going to die multiple times in an episode, we might as well, like, be as spicy as humanly possible, basically. That's my feeling on it. So we will go to the shipping container land, along with what it appears to be like 7 other people. Oh, lag's pretty bad. That's okay. That's okay. We figured it out. We're good. So we have to hope that we find a gun borderline immediately. Any gun will do, generally speaking. Any gun will do. However, if we don't find a gun, we're probably gonna die. So, yeah. We gotta avoid that. Alright, I want to sweep around and go into these small buildings over here. If we can manage it, which it looks like we're gonna be able to. These buildings generally have stuff in them. Like bandages. Sweet. Alright, cool. Those are so helpful. Those are exactly... That definitely translates to gun. That's exactly what I was looking for right there. Well, we found a gun. It's just not a good gun. Not for the situation, at least. This way. In here, we found a backpack. Not great. So far, we're getting fucked. Like, badly. I see the other people, like, in the area. Our goal is to not get shot in the head almost immediately. And to preferably kill, like, 2 or 3 people before we die. Because you can get the fucking credits to get extra items for killing people. Like, you don't have to win. You just say to... The longer you last, the more credits you get. But killing people is, like, the best way to get credits is to kill people. Oh, boy, a crossbow. Let's use this garbage factory as our long-ranged option. Let's load it. Let's take the 10 years to load it. All right. We're doing okay, I guess. We got a couple guns, but they are terrible guns for the area that we are in and the situations that we're probably going to be presented with. Ah, but that's better. We'll take this guard. I can hear a car driving around. What is that? Level 2 helmet. Nice. Yep, definitely hear that car driving around. I don't know why I kept the crossbow over the shotgun, by the way. Yep, I definitely hear the... It's definitely a Dacia of some kind. A Dacia. Getting up on top of the crates is a terrible plan, by the way. I want to be able to see people. Oh, got him! Sweet. Yo, that was dope as hell. Did you see that? I don't know if I hit that guy or not. I killed a dude with a crossbow, though. Ugh. Oh, I hit him. Got him! Oh, baby! Ooh, baby! There is no way I would be able to win a fight with this thing, but it is a really good long-range silenced weapon. I will admit that much. What does this guy got? 2-tech scope. Level 2 backpack. Definitely take this stuff. Definitely take those. Hell yeah. Very useful. Don't have a handgun, so I don't really care. And I have a scar, so I don't really need the rest of that. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Where am I going? To there. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, that's not great. That's not a good circle, but we've got 2 kills with a crossbow, so I'm not gonna complain too much here. Yeah, you know what? This is a way out. Alright. Dacia's a little beat up, but that's okay. Because, to be honest, we need to get the fuck out of here. The longer we wait, the more likely it is that we'll bump into people on the bridge when we try to cross it. And we're gonna need to be very speedy across the bridge. I'm not taking the fucking motorcycle. The thing's a death trap. I used it once in a solo game. Died almost immediately. Because it flips too easily, right? Like, you can't even... Like, that little dipsy doodle I just did, where, like, I kind of swerved a little bit. That would have killed me on the motorcycle. Alright, we're just gonna blast it across. See that guy. I saw a guy on the bridge, but luckily it appears as though I am escaping, so we've gotten off of the death zone, essentially. Now it's just a now we're actually in a very dangerous place right now, because if we're not careful, like now I don't know where anybody is, basically, is how this boils down. But we'll definitely continue to use the crossbow in the event that if we see somebody from a distance whom we don't necessarily, like, they don't necessarily know where we are. Oh, come on, flip back over. Hell yeah, there we go. Oh, god damn it. It's because I flipped it. I should have just abandoned it. Fuck me. Alright. You know what? You know what? I'm not even mad. We killed 2 people with a crossbow. So, that's gonna do it for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. If you guys like what you saw, let me know. If you guys want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date on when I post more videos.